Qatar vs Senegal. Will the hosts be the first to lead the World Cup? 12 years and $220 billion with inside the making. Qatar's World Cup may want to quit with inside the first week itself. The small geographical region has incurred an exorbitant cost, as pronounced by way of means of Forbes, to host a primary World Cup with inside the Arab world. But they may be on their manner out, turning into simply the second one hosts, after South Africa, to be removed with inside the organization stage, in the event that they failed to get an end result in opposition to Senegal on Friday. After a build-up, which includes at the back of closed doorways friendlies that had been now no longer allowed to be recorded, shrouded in secrecy and intrigue, Felix Sanchez's facet had been an unpredictable pressure entering the event. Their gamers, however, failed to expose up for the event of their underwhelming overall performance with inside the event opener in opposition to Ecuador. They did not check an unmarried shot on target, made some of shielding errors, and had been down 2-0 with inside the first one-half of hour, following which Ecuador went into cruise manage mode to spherical out the win. A drastically higher overall performance could be wished for the hosts on Friday. Sanchez's facet has an unmistakable have an effect on from Spanish soccer. Some of their gamers come from Al Sadd, a membership that became captained and later controlled by way of means of Xavi, and notwithstanding displaying glimpses of these styles of play, they had been now no longer at an aggressive degree. For their gamers, the event became a tough one to deal with. Given the diverse criticisms concerning the host country, they had been beneath the scanner at a degree they're rarely used to. However, Qatar's capacity on and sail the ball became a ways off the pace. They had been now no longer precisely at World Cup degree, the handiest hosts to have in no way performed at a World Cup finals before. However, a higher degree became predicted of the Asian champions. And if they're to trump the African champions, they are able to take a few thought from their fellow Asians. Saudi Arabia and Japan registered huge upsets over Argentina and Germany respectively, and their triumphs had been constructed round an excessive and direct press, a resolute shielding overall performance, and slicing part going forward. Against Senegal, Qatar are going up in opposition to an immediate and vertical crew. They additionally want to come better at the pitch to pinch the ball and reason transition. However, if that preliminary press is broken, their shape may be attacked. And this is in which this Qatar facet, able to gambling appealing soccer with one contact passing, possession, and positional fluidity, can locate joy. Senegal have proven that by way of means of gambling through their midfield and full backs, because the Netherlands did on some of the activities of their 2-0 win over them on Monday, possibilities may be created. Qatar will love the styles of play that made their gambling fashion especially alluring at some point of their Asia Cup triumph in 2019, and extra importantly, get their forwards Akram Afif and Almol Azali into play. The duo have to now no longer be pressured to head extensive or drop deep to get involved. Higher carrier is needed to get the nice out of them. Qualifying eventualities. Simply put, this recreation is a should-win for each team. If Qatar lose, they'll be routinely removed from the event, as each Ecuador and Senegal can have at the least 3 factors and a fifth to play in opposition to every other. A loss for Senegal isn't a quit in their possibilities. However, they'll want Netherlands versus Ecuador to now no longer be a draw. Qatar to lose to Netherlands with inside the very last recreation, after which they themselves will want to defeat Ecuador via way of means of a huge margin to have a chance. The possibilities of each eventualities gambling out are very slim. Knockout might be a catastrophe for a crew touted as darkish horses, and Africa's nice hopes, at this event. Even if they're without big name guy Sadio Mane.